Good morning. Welcome. This is TMI Socials, where we talk everything trending and listen to what you have been reacting to and stories you have been reacting to online. Welcome on board. I am Nwoluwapo Stevens. But better still call me a social media butterfly. Now here's a viral video of a particular content creator reacting to the recent situation with the NYSC girl over the prices of food items in the market. Take a look.
Okay, so guys, this is Bobby, and I saw a video trending on internet about a girl. She made a video about how bad our economy has gotten, and people are dragging the gear. So I don't enter markets now. Make I know if things really dead cheap, and she dey talk say it dey expensive. When make una dey drag them. Now, a pint of rice right now around 8,500 naira. Something where they say 3,000 naira, 2,000 naira before. Now 8,500 naira they say. I don't even want to talk about Gary, how expensive Gary is right now. Or should I ask expensive selling? Okay, how much be better off Gary now?
Yellow Gary or white?
Anyone, yellow how much?
Yellow Gary 3,000, white 2,500.
What how much did they sell them before?
Before, yes, 1,000.
Before now. There's somebody saying that your economy is bad and you are now insulting the person. Why we should speak?
How much the bag of rice?
How much bag of rice?
Say 90, 85.
1985.
That's a say bag of rice. Okay. How much is a pint of tomato? A pint of tomato is around 7,000 naira. How much did they sell a pint of tomato before? Okay, how much is this small tuber of yam now where they see for yet? Tuber of yam now around 5,000 naira. How much did they sell them before? Somebody is speaking. Nobody wants to listen. Una dey insult her. Why will she speak? And you are threatening her. It's so bad done. 1,000 naira cannot even buy you meat again. Everybody here can testify to that. 1,000 naira cannot buy you reasonable meat to cook stew or cook soup in your house. Now somebody is speaking about it. You guys are threatening.
Well, really an interesting one. Now, speaking about that girl, here's an update about yesterday's conversation. A local government inspector, that's the LGI of the National Youth Service Corps in Lagos, yesterday went into hiding after summoning a corps member, Rita, over her viral social media post criticizing President Bola Tinubu's administration. The situation unfolded following the intervention of human rights activist Omoyele Sowore and a team of his lawyers. Rita, a 7-corps member, was summoned by the NYSC LGI to appear at the Eti-Osa Local Government office at 10 a.m. yesterday. However, when she arrived with Sowore and her legal representatives, the official who issued the summon was nowhere to be found. Take a look.
Great to see you.
Good morning.
My sister, my home. I think you will drive. Okay. How far is it from here? Let's try it now. Were you able to reach them?
Yes, I sent you this.
My brother. Great to see you.
Well done. And I think the last time we saw was in Yes. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. So how do we move from here?
Okay, go directors.
Okay.
To directors. But do you have like a map to the exact address? No, we don't.
Do you know how you can navigate your way from here? I think she can lead us.
Okay, but we should still just have a general idea. LGI, which was actually.
Well, a big shout out to Sowore for sticking and staying with her through it all. I mean, he was there yesterday and saw to the details of everything. Did you react to this? Let's have a couple of tweets on this particular issue. Now, we can start with this user who says, and I get to read. This one, Evelyn wrote, I can't believe some Nigerians on Twitter are dragging this girl. Away from that, let's move over to another reaction still on this beat. This one says, Rita spoke her mind, and that is fine, but did she she signed a code of conduct commitment with NYSC that makes offense of her outburst. If she has violated the NYSC conduct, she would be exposed to being slammed. However, the government may decide to waive it off, seeing the subject has become a political gambit for power-hunting grabbers to feast on. Rita needs to be wiser. One more reaction on this story would be from this user who wrote, "This is the Nigeria we want. Stand for the truth and don't accept injustice." Absolutely. Away from that, moving over to the political shenanigans, I love to call it, in Rivers State. Well, it took another dimension yesterday after lawmakers in the oil-rich state accused the Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his deputy, Ngozi Odu, of gross misconduct. Now, the 26 members of the Rivers Assembly raised the allegations in 2 letters sent to the Speaker, Martin Amaewhule, and thereafter transmitted to Fubara and his deputy. Take a listen to how it went.
He has 5 grounds of gross misconduct. The first ground 1, has 4 particulars. Ground 2 has 3 particulars. Ground 3 has 5 particulars. Ground 4 has 2 particulars, and Ground 5 has 1 particular. Distinguished colleagues, it's quite a lengthy document, but in compliance with Section 188 sub 3, I have already made available copies of this particular letter written to me, which is signed by 26 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. I've ensured that this particular document is before all the members, so you all have your copies.
Absolutely. An unending drama, I would say, in Rivers State. Away from that, to tweets to see how social media users are reacting to this particular one. Now, we start off with this user who wrote, "When a governor alongside a deputy is impeached, if the speaker becomes the governor, how's that deputy selected?" I don't know, if you ask me. Moving over to another one, this one says Fubara should fight and stop playing good boy. Away from that now to another reaction, this user wrote, "The truth is Wike will impeach Fubara and nothing will happen. Gone are the days when Port Harcourt youth get para for body. They are easily divided by money and tribe. When Fubara came out, Ijaw people rejected him at first and said he is not Ijaw. Asari made a video saying Fubara is not Ijaw, and if he is, he should speak the language." Now, interesting is the same Asari that's supporting him right now. Finally, on this one, this guy says, "The most stressed governor in the history of Nigeria." Well, away from that, speaking about Nigeria and all that is with, the son of the president, Seyi Tinubu, has said his father created a platform for the Nigerian youth to thrive. His father claimed that President Bola Tinubu has created an economy that is benefiting for all Nigerians. He said, and I quote, "It was never politics, but they kept coming for me. They kept coming for my family. They kept coming for your father. They kept coming for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the greatest president in the history of Nigeria." Now, this statement actually comes amid massive lamentations from the public about the economic situation in Nigeria. Take a listen to the president's son.
Every single day, minister is going to tell me don't politicize this. It was never politics. But they keep coming for me. They keep coming for my family. They keep coming for your father. They keep coming for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the greatest president in the history of Nigeria. The only president that has carried young people along from when he was governor.
Well, you heard it loud and clear. The greatest president in the history of Nigeria, no doubt about it. Away from that to tweets. Let's see reactions on the story. And this user actually says, if your father is doing an amazing job, you won't have to explain, no evidence. That's Princess on Instagram. Another user says something different. Now, this time around, this one says, nothing surprising here. Even Pablo's mom said her son is the most kind-hearted humanitarian. Moving over to other reaction, this user wrote, everyone will say the same about their father. Abacha's children will say the same too. So there's nothing new under the sun. And finally, this user says, as a politician, do you measure the success of your actions by the real impact on society and the community? True leadership is about making a difference and not just making decisions. Now, moving away from that, a former Nigerian federal lawmaker, Senator Ben Maurice Bruce, has appealed to citizens, especially social media users, to desist from criticizing the country's leaders online. While speaking at the 2024 Silverbird Man of the Year Award, where Ekiti State Governor was honored, Murray Bruce emphasized the need for unity and support instead of constant public criticism. Addressing the audience, he said, and I quote, those of you on social media, stop criticizing Nigeria online. Stop criticizing our leaders online. Let's take a look at him.
And for those of you on social media, and those of you who are all over the world, stop criticizing Nigeria. Stop criticizing our leaders. We need a break, okay? Stop criticizing us. We need a break. All right, that's my only request. Give us a break. We're a young country. Some countries are 300-400 years old. We make mistakes, but stop insulting our leaders and stop criticizing us. On behalf of the people of Nigeria, Governor Yebagi, it gives me great pleasure to present this award to you as the son.
You heard it loud and clear. Stop criticizing Nigeria. It was how he was just, emphasizing it for me. But away from that, let's have tweets and see how you reacted to this story on social media, where Jay on air says, you need a break from a job you contested so keenly for. You didn't realize that it's called public service for a reason. Do you give your staff at work a break, sir? Would you have been able to build your media empire if you gave them breaks? If it is too hot in the kitchen, please step outside. Now, moving over to another reaction. This user wrote, criticism is valuable feedback for growth and improvement. Now, finally on the story, this user says, when they are high up there, they can never understand the struggle. Well, it's always an unending one on social media, and this is how we tend to wrap things up this morning right here on TMI Socials. Many thanks for joining me. I am Anwoluwapo Stevens, and from all of us, and this morning on ITV, do have yourself a great day ahead. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.